How's everybody doing out there? I was just motivated to make a video. I wanted to say that, the truth of God is here. And it's about to change the world. A lot of us have been deprived of knowing the real truth, but it's here. The truth is, you're not supposed to be worshiping anybody but the Most High, the creator of heaven and earth. And while most of us believe that's what we're doing, we've split our belief with other things and different versions of doctrines that have diluted the truth to the point we don't even recognize what God is really trying to do and what he's really been trying to do from the beginning. And while I may not know everything that God knows, I understand that his knowledge is what frees us. His knowledge is what was so significant to men on earth because it frees us from man-made governments. Self-government is the highest form of government. Divine law is the highest form of law. No one can speak for God. Only God can speak for himself. I will say that he does speak through men. He does use prophets, but his word is unbreakable. There's nobody that can come back and say, yeah, God said this, but it doesn't really matter anymore unless God says that himself. I want everybody to take a minute and open their Bible to Exodus chapter 20 and notice the first verse, how it says that God said these things. That's one of the most significant chapters in the Bible, one of the most significant chapters of the Torah, is to know that God spoke this law. The first law that he speaks, before he even speaks the law, he gives you a title. He gives you a title of who he is. And he also gives you a purpose of what it is he does. He says, I am the Lord thy God that brought you out of the house of bondage. Our God is a God of freedom. I'd encourage anybody that wants to be free to study these laws. Study Exodus chapter 20. See that it is divine. See that it is spoken by God. See that it was witnessed by our ancestors, your ancestors. People just like you and me. People who want to be free. You realize that these people were witness to that law. You understand that God was actually speaking to all those who seek freedom. So I'm encouraging you. Take that walk. I know the preacher man has told us to believe this and believe that, and yeah, that was the old time, and this is a new time, and that was the Old Testament, and this is the New Testament. But what if that's the whole trick? What if the whole trick is making you believe that just because something new that it's true? Because I've always understood that you can't have anything new unless you have the original first. And as we all understand, usually the first is always better than the second, third, or the fourth. that original movie is always going to be better than the sequel. Well, I got news for you. That's true only to an extent. Because the sequel of this one, the sequel of this book, is now being fulfilled. When we wake up to the law, trust me, our sons, our daughters, our families, us ourselves, men and women, we're all going to experience a whole new world. Whole new world. There's so much that we don't even understand about our own world yet. We don't even understand the spiritual connection between the world that we live in and the obedience to God. We don't understand that yet. For the 5th commandment says, honor thou father and thou mother, so that thy days shall be long upon the land. Have a blessed day. Shalom to all my family and friends. Please share this video. If you get a chance, take a look at Exodus chapter 20. Apply those 10 commandments to your life. Go forward into the next couple of chapters and read. Apply those laws, those statutes, those decrees to your life. Become one with God. Live life as he would want you to live it. Hope everybody has a blessed day. Enjoy. Peace.